Yeah, good day, guys. I'm very sorry for not recording this video before posting it. So now, before posting this video, this analysis, let me just tell you guys how I analyze this. These waves USD. Now, let's just clear the analysis. Let me clear it so that we can draft it again. Now, you guys remember yesterday we talked about how I used to bring out my OB. Understand? So this analysis, first of all, I checked the analysis using 4 hours time frame because I want to confirm my trade. So using 4 hours time, but showing falling, some people will come and mark it out for buy. Then now there's something I will explain about. There's something I will explain about a market that such a coffee market. You understand? Now let me explain something. Now we have known that this is falling to come for an entry here, this area. But there is every possibility hours and view what 2 hours is telling us. Now, 2 hours is saying the same thing at area here. It's pointing at area here. Then remember there is a junction here that 2 hours is also pointing. We call this part a minor support. Understand? Then let's look at 1 hour. Now 1 hour is bringing it clearly. Now it's already bringing it out clearly. Then now with this 1 hour, now let's draft out a breakout. Now you people used to see me tagging BOS, OB, and what is this? CES. Yeah, CES. Now, what I mean by OB is order block. Order block means your interest, where like it's talking about a resistance. Now, a resistance, order block is a kind of different from the actual resistance. You understand? From SMC, Smart Money Concept. I know maybe some of you knows about the technical, that kind of analysis. Now, and BOS means break of structure. Break of structure. Then that CES I used to put is confirmed entry synthetics. Confirmed entry synthetics. Now let's draft out our guys uptrend here. This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend connecting these two lines. Then let's find a structure. Now this one, this is a structure. Let me make it. Now, in this structure, now let me explain what happened here. What happened here is that the market, this is the first hit coming down because the market wanted to go on an uptrend. Now coming down, it's have to go for a retest. Now, sometimes how you used to know that your markets, the retesting will break, market comes for a retest here. If the market just hits on this base and go back, that means there's every possibility the market will not come back again. But if the markets break that structure, that means we have had a break of structure, that bounce. If you see the market pulling back, what you should do is looking for an entry where you buy. But if you sell, now the market now came back, you see there is no even obstruction here again. Just use for some breaks and make a new high. You know, whenever you are on the market is on uptrend, we have high, low. We have high, low, high, low. And if you look at this very well, you will understand that one particular low, the coming low will not break the other low. You understand? That is one thing. So let's just give you an example. Actually, this two one is a typical example. This is a high, this is a high low, this is a high, this is a high, sorry. This is a high, this is a high low, this is a high, this is a high low. Then instead of this market to make another high, this height did not break this height. That is where you now have to wait for a confirmation. Okay, what is the market trying to play in this place? Then if the market now, this market now came down, breaking this structure, that is another break of structure. Now that's it. From here is where the structure came from. Then now, so breaking the market, breaking this structure exactly now. So breaking this structure now, then you will now come looking for your OB for entrance. Then looking at this place, I already explained OB. You know that yes, that is a false there. Another thing that used to show us our OB is if you are using indicators, IRS, yes. Is it RIS or IRS for people that use indicators? I don't like using indicators actually. So entries. So in the morning when I came online, I was like, you people should look at where to short waves and EOS. That time I was not with my system. I just used phone and just check something. But when I came back, I don't even know what's happening now. Like, sometimes previous analysis can confuse you. Then, due to my previous analysis, I just scalp, due to what BTC were playing, I just scalp it and said, let's look for entry for buy. But when one of us in the group now asked me a previous question, when I posted that short in the morning, it was like, can we short it? Can we still short it? It was when he asked that question, I remember that, yes, I saw something, one entry, one set of time. I had to go back and check again. So now, you see the thing is simple. Then you're now looking for targets where we are targeting is where I expect this market to hit before we look at long again. Then after drafting it like this, let's now go to 15 minutes. Let's just go straight to 15 minutes time to confirm our ODs. Now, this is the OD. This is the OD. And for this one, this is the OD. Now this is 15 minutes time frame. Then let's go back to 1 hour. Now 1 hour now, we still have a particular break of structure we are waiting for, which is this. So some of my signals, you guys used to see it. You see me posting first entry, second entry, TP1, TP2, TP3. Now, where TP comes in is, in a situation like this is our OD. There's every possibility this market will hit here and go back. So I'll put my TP1 here. Then if we break this structure, our TP2 is here. Then if we break this particular one, then wait for a TP here. Wait for a TP here. Let me not use OD, let me use resistance. This is supposed to be, when we are looking at, excuse me, sorry. These the two places we are looking at in 1 hour. So now, this is another OB, BOS, this OB. So now let's put our entries. We are going on a short, so let's for a short. Then our entry is supposed to be at our OD. Sometimes we shift it up, which I normally do, shifting it up. I do shift it up when I check the velocity the market is using. But sometimes, majorly what OB says, the rules of OB says, keep your entry at your OB. Then, where you put your stop loss is above the nearest hit. 1 pip above the nearest hit. This is the hit. Let's draft it out. This is the height this one made. So 1 pip above it. So if the market eventually break this pip, that means the market should remove us. Then is our target. Then after this target, when we hit this target, we'll now look for entry for a buy. But if you break this target, the putting happen again. But for now, if the market eventually gets here, we are putting buy. But putting buy, we have to wait for a retest. Yeah, we have to wait for what I expect the market to play. Already the market is on it, is playing already. Then coming to here, we see something like this. We expected to see something like this. It bounce back, then coming down. Then we see something like this. Now I will tell you guys where that CES comes in. Now CES now is not telling you CES is, remember I said confirm entry synthetic. So now if the market respect this place hitting like this, Most time, if you are using CES, CES does not tell you to enter immediately. It's only people that are using OB to trade that will enter once it makes a double top. But markets can make a double top and still come back and break it. That is one thing with market. So applying CES, if I'm the one, what I will do is put your entry here. I'll wait for a bounce here. From this place, I'll now put an entry. From here, I'll now put an entry. You understand? Now you see, like this is not actually where the market will land. You know, I'm not using anything to respect you. I'm showing the pattern the market might form. For that is, I'm trying to explain that CS, how CS used to, how we do use CS to put our entries. So using CES now, CES now we tell you that we will have first confirmation, second confirmation, then the third confirmation, you enter the market. That is how I used to analyze this market for the day. Today's let's wait for the next analysis tomorrow.
Night, guys.